During much of Pennsylvania's history, including much of the 20th century, Pennsylvania was an industrial powerhouse, producing a massive chunk of the nation's iron, steel, oil, and various other valuable resources. This will be touched upon more in a future lesson. However, for now, the point is that even though no battles were fought on the U.S. mainland, let alone Pennsylvanian soil, Pennsylvania still played a large role in the American involvement in the World Wars. Nearly 300,000 Pennsylvanians served in the First World War, over 10,000 of which died in France. During the Second World War, 1.25 million Pennsylvanians served in the armed forces, including Pennsylvania's 28th Infantry Division, which served in Europe during the war. 33,000 of America's total casualties in World War II were Pennsylvanians. Pennsylvania was also a major steel producer during the war, with the Pennsylvania-based Bethlehem Steel alone producing more steel than all of the Axis powers combined. There was also many training airfields in PA for the United States Army Air Corps, which is now known as the Air Force. One thing that often gets overlooked when we talk about these wars is the impact on local history. Let's look at the town of Altoona during World War II, for example. There were 2 Medal of Honor recipients from Altoona during World War II. Robert E. Law, who single-handedly destroyed a Japanese pillbox, even engaging one soldier in hand-to-hand combat, as well as Harry R. Harr, who was posthumously awarded it for covering a grenade which he did not have time to throw back with his body, saving his fellow soldiers. There were Nazi spies in Altoona also. Due to it being a major center for the Pennsylvania Railroad, Altoona was vital to the American industry. Hitler was well aware of this. Altoona's Horseshoe Curve and the railroad repair shop in Altoona were some of the many targets of Operation Pastorius, which is named after the founder of Germantown mentioned in a previous lesson. Operation Pastorius was a German plot with the goal of sabotaging the American economy. The mission failed because one spy turned himself into the FBI and ratted out all the other spies involved. However, there was still plenty of paranoia in the town. Hundreds of German Americans were rounded up and forced to stay in the post office while local and federal authorities looked to see if any of them were suspicious. No spies were caught that day. However, we do know for sure, as a fact, that there were some Nazi spies in Altoona who were never caught. One U.S. soldier from Altoona was captured, and during his interrogation, he was shown a copy of his high school report card. How they obtained that information, I guess that is up to you to figure out.